We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another edition of Baseball on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Mike Soroka gets the starting assignment for the Braves. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Soroka has a chance to be a really good pitcher. You're talking about raw stuff. A big dude, too, with great leverage. Throws the ball on a downhill plane, upper to mid-90s fastball. Good, hard-breaking ball. I see him as a really premier starting pitcher down the road. Another in the list of long guys that we see in the game right now. Power arms, all he's lacking is experience.
Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the mound. And it has to be early on the attack, getting 0-1. You can't allow these guys to get into count leverage and to hunt your fastball. There has to be execution, down and away, up and in to keep these guys honest, and it has to start from pitch one.
2 balls and a strike. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. And the 2-1. Hit down the third baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Eduardo Escobar standing in as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Escobar playing here in his age 31 season. This is his first year at the big league level. And here's a slider for a called strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Two pitch is fouled away. As a look, now the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Acuña's there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting third, the left fielder, David Peralta.
Up next for Arizona, David Peralta. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. from the stretch.
Nope. Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 pitch. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Lays off 2-2 now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on. And when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Nick Ahmed. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. And now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Acuna digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondbacks squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, I think the keys to winning today's game, let's focus on the offense. They have to hunt the fastball. They cannot miss it. You can't allow yourself to get deep in the count and have to deal with off-speed stuff exploding out of the zone. You get 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, what I like to refer to as count leverage. You have to find a way to move traffic with the heater.
All even now, 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now here it comes. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman Freddie Freeman.
Ball 1.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
Down 1-1.
The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike to count. Count is 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Freeman leads off first with one away. In the dirt here, and he'll make it back to first, but he made it more of an adventure than he probably should have. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Fouled away. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo! Up and in.
The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. We are still scoreless. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Carson Kelly, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First offering on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Grounded to short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Stepping up to the plate, Christian Walker. First pitch of the at-bat. No score here as we play inning number 2. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Two out, nobody on. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate, Dansby Swanson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Not shortstop, Dansby.
Here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Here it comes, the 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set. Here it comes.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make him work for him. So that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
Here's Ender Inciarte as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And the next in is Johann Camargo. Hopped up. Walker is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0. Standing in, Ildemaro Vargas, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
Here's a hard-hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Definitely well hit, but the leadoff man's retired to start the 3rd.
Madison Bumgarner.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and the pitcher Madison Bumgarner will bat next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Inciarte on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 4, Ketel Marte.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Here's the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the 2nd out.
3rd inning, no score to this point. Diamondbacks center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
2 balls, no strikes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3 balls, 1 strike to Ketel Marte. Line drive to left. Acuna is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Mike Soroka, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First delivery to him on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Bumgarner has thrown north of 1,800 big league innings in his career, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
The 1-1. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
One and one, here it comes. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Bumgarner into his motion, and the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th. Digging in, Eduardo Escobar. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Camargo backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, David Peralta.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the outfielder, David Peralta. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Hey, he had just retired 10 straight until that base hit right there. That's into almost 4th inning of him not ever seeing the stretch. We'll see how he does with a runner on now.
At the plate, Nick Ahmed, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. On a line, that's a base hit.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
So now to the plate, Carson Kelly, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1. 1-1.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, his first home run of the season, as the D-backs have now taken a 3-0 lead. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right, let's check it out on Show Track, and as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Into the box, Christian Walker.
The first baseman.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
To the plate now, Cole Calhoun. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground toward the left. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman, Vargas.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ildemaro Vargas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. 3 runs already home here. Ball 2 now.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0. This one's down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Diamondbacks are up for 3 thanks to this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-0 Arizona. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball one.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The bouncer to the left side. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Hey, listen, D-Row, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single, and hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
Stepping in now, Tyler Flowers, as Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike one.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
0-1 count and the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. High and deep to left center field. Peralta going back at the track, the wall, and that one is gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, his first home run of the season, and the Braves have made this a 3-2 game now.
They were a lot more comfortable up 3 than they are now, only up by 1. That just goes to show you 1 pitch, 1 2-run shot, and the entire complexion of the game can change just like that.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 runs on 2 hits. And no errors so far for Atlanta. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both guys bringing it pretty good. A couple of matching 94s as the 2 top speeds thus far. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Here we go. That's ball 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Full count to Ender Inciarte. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Bumgarner has his target. Here comes the 3-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Braves 2. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Madison Bumgarner. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes for count.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. And he misses with it. Ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ketel Marte. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. No balls and 1 strike. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And oh, that gets him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, It looks like he's going to try to continue. Digging in, David Peralta, a hit in 2 tries so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Here's the 1-0, and it's fouled away. Two out here and a runner at second. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Nick Ahmed would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The payoff pitch, and that misses, ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Here's the 2-1. And he misses again, ball 3.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now. He's set. The payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 2 down, runners at 1st and 2nd. On the ground to the left side. On to 1st, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in for the Braves, Johann Camargo. He popped out in his first trip. Now here it comes.
Camargo.
Inside, ball 1.
Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So it's an inning-opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Travis d'Arnaud will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Check swing, called strike, 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His first home run of the season, and it's now 5-3.
Pitching staff has to love this one, right? They were down 1, and with 1 swing of the bat, they're up 2. What a turnaround in this one.
At the plate now, Ozzie Albies. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
1-1. He's in there for the second strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. trying to send him packing for the second time. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozens strikeouts for him in the ball game.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
In now, Tyler Flowers. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. No hits to this point.
All right, Tyler, let's go.
Fouled off. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Two 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Nick Markakis would be next. 2 out with the man at first. Three balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Full count now, 3-2. Bumgarner sets and delivers. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move here, so that'll do it tonight for Madison Bumgarner. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Junior Guerra trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Junior Guerra.
Nick Markakis will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. From the stretch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. 2 men are on with 2 men out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Peralta. He's not going to get it, and the 2-out rally continues. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 7-3 ball game.
They just keep pouring it on this inning. That's 5 runs so far, and they're not finished yet. They've been teeing off on everything they see, and they're showing no signs of stopping anytime soon.
Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Get on base.
Left side, but well foul. The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 pitch.
Full count, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And the payoff pitch. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. Grant Dayton takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Carson Kelly will stride in again, as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point.
Let's go.
Now here it comes. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled away.
Ball
2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Now the 2-1. Hopped up, but this will land untouched.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
To third. Camargo's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Standing in, Christian Walker. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Strike taken up in the zone. 1 out, nobody on. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
At the plate, Cole Calhoun, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0. Dayton features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. And the 2-1.
Inside, ball 3. Come on, what kind of ball is that?
Yanked fouled off to the right.
Come on, Brad.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. The 3-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Diamondbacks down in order. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. So here's Johann Camargo. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Johann Camargo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Marcell Ozuna will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
Hit hard but foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Kelly goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Ozuna is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting, left fielder, Ronald Acuna.
Ready once again, Ronald Acuna. First pitch of the at-bat. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Hops this one up. Escobar has a play. And that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Chris Martin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 55, Chris Martin.
Into the box, Ildemaro Vargas. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. One and one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Albies stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Junior Guerra.
Starling Marte will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 2, Starling Marte.
Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Markakis on the run, and no one will track it down. 1 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 4, Ketel Marte.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ketel Marte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Stephon Crichton gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Stephon Crichton.
At the plate, Freddie Freeman comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
The 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 to count now. And now a pitch on the way. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box, Ozzie Albies. Swung on but fouled off to the left. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
The 1-2.
2-2 to count.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Standing in now, Tyler Flowers, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
So now to the plate, Dansby Swanson. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Walker has got it, and the side is retired. Braves strand 1, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Stepping up now, Eduardo Escobar, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Escobar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. And it's fouled away. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And there's his first base hit in this one. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate now, David Peralta, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
0-1.
And it's 1-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2.
1 strike.
Three and 1 to the Diamondbacks left fielder.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
So base is empty now after the double play, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Nick Ahmed. First offering on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Nothing doing for Arizona. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Now to the plate, Nick Markakis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Now the pitch.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Two now to Markakis.
Full count. 3-2.
Ender Inciarte is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, look at him, man. He goes to first. Oh, but he beats it out. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
The 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said no dice.
Into the box now, Johann Camargo. Popped him up. Escobar is there for it. 1 down. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Danny Echeverria will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning.
Danny Echeverria.
And this one runs up high. Ball 1. One 1-0 count. Here it is.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2. Ronald Acuna will be next. First and second now. 1 man out. And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Yohan Lopez was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Ronald Acuna will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. From the belt, the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. In his career, Acuna begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. fouled off. The 1-1 home. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. Bases are loaded with only one out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. The 3-2 pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Wow, they went to the pen because they liked the matchup, and what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run, so much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
Stepping in, Freddie Freeman. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No, that's low.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You can bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
Now the 1-0. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Grounded up the first baseline. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. 9th inning coming up. It's the Braves 8 and the Diamondbacks 3. Shane Green comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one. Striding into the box, Carson Kelly. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Pitch on the way. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Hit hard to short. Swanson brings it in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Digging in to try it again, Christian Walker. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
In now, Calhoun, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. The 2-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So striding in, Ildemaro Vargas. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And now this crowd of around 24,000 supporters come to their feet. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he will put this one away. And the Braves are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
8-3 tonight. The Atlanta Braves used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Mike Soroka gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Madison Bumgarner racked up 12 strikeouts, but still ends up taking the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.